To start from a very fresh page. I'm going to start from a clean page where we don't have any other stuff. All right. So this stuff that we are doing is called AI video creation, or you can call it YouTube automation, or some people they call it YouTube automation. Okay, you can call it YouTube automation, you can call it faceless content creation, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But what me I call it is faceless video generation or creation. Let me be sure if you are still here. Okay, yeah. Now, the first thing we are going to do in today's class is we are going to create topics for 30 days of our content. We are going to create topics for what? For 30 days of our content. All right. Let's say we want to talk about documentary. Let's say we want to talk about the United States and its presidents. Let's say that's our focus. You can hear me, right? You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you. Can hear you.
Okay. So let's say we want to talk about. Okay. Before we proceed, I want to know what particular kind of video do you have interest in? Is it storytelling? Is it true crime stories, or what's it that you actually have like interest for?
Totally have interest in storytelling
For
and
storytelling.
yeah, and let me say something that happened. Let me say something happened now in the country, and I want
I
to
can't hear
give
you
my.
clearly. I can't hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but I could not hear you clearly.
Okay, I said I like storytelling and also when something happened in the country now, and I want to give my own way to
Okay,
explain
let's say
or kind of what I
something happened, for example, and you want to create your own. You want to
yeah
tell it as a story, but using AI.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's try to tell a story about the current genocide happening in Nigeria. Let's try
Okay,
to create a story about that, like the banditry and everything happening in Nigeria. All right. So now I'm going to show you how we're actually
yeah.
going to create these scripts. This particular script. The first thing I wanted to do was to show you how to generate 30 days topic. Remember, we have like one hour. So by 3, we'll be going off for today. Then the other class is going to be like 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. Our class is supposed to be twice weekly. All right. So now let's proceed. Let's say we want to talk
Okay,
about the banditry and the genocide happening in Nigeria. I'll go to Cloud AI right now and I'll tell it create a, let me say, 2 minutes story scripts. Okay, let me not say story, let's say documentary. Documentary scripts about the current banditry and genocide. Let's just leave it at banditry. About the current banditry happening in Nigeria. For example, we are going to send. Now, this is you. First of all, you came up with the idea that we should create a video about what? About the, let's just say we just say we want to create a video about the current banditry happening in Nigeria. Okay. Now it's giving us a script. Shadow of terror, Nigeria's banditry crisis. Okay, so in the heart of West Africa, a new terror grips Nigeria. Armed bandits roams the northwest and north central regions, turning once peaceful communities into war zones. This is not insurgency. This is not terrorism by definition. This is banditry and is tearing the nation apart. So now, do you see that we've gotten the lines we use for our voiceover? But we started from a blank page, and I want to make sure that you are following at all points. If you have questions, do where to ask.
okay.
Right?
I'm following. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
following.
Give me a minute. I think I need to respond to somebody. All right. So we generated our full script. We started from a clean page, but the first prompt we used was what? We told it create a 2 minutes documentary script, right? That's okay. About, so I even made a mistake. I wanted to say about the current banditry happening in Nigeria, and then it has generated our script. Now I'm going to show you. I'll copy this script now, this stuff that we have here, or copy it. This class is being recorded, so when I'm done, I'm going to send it back to you so that you can actually go back and watch and practice. This stuff that we've done here today, I want you
Thank
to
you.
actually go back and practice with it. Okay?
Thank you.
Like this particular
Yeah,
video, you'd have to
thank you.
take time when you have a stable
Understand.
network. to create a video about this whole thing
Yeah.
that we are doing. So you try to replicate this in the art style that you want.
Okay.
So for today's class, we are going to use
Okay.
some tools. We've used Cloud AI right now to generate our what? To generate our script, isn't it? We've used
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
generate our scripts. Now we are using 11 Lab to generate our voiceover. I think the network on my end is a bit Starlink is a bit slow. Cause okay, Starlink is a bit slow today. So what I'm doing right now is I'm copying our voiceover, our script, and I'll paste it inside of 11 Lab. 11 Lab is a platform that we use in generating our custom voiceovers. You can have another platform that you use, maybe if you find anyone that is cheaper that falls under your budget. But I prefer 11 Lab because 11 Lab is like one of the best currently. Okay, it's one of the best
Okay.
AI audio like voiceover right now in the world. 11 Lab is like one of the best. I don't even know of any other one that is as good as 11 Lab. So all these spaces here, I'm taking them out. So now we have this. We have this right now. The next thing I'm going to do is I have my character selected. And in another class that we are going to do, what I'm going to do is that in our next class, I'll show you how to generate custom voiceovers. Meaning that voiceover belongs to you. You can be using it to do many videos that you want. Okay?
Okay.
Now I'm going to click on
Yeah. Yeah.
generate and it's going to start generating my voiceovers for me. I'll click
In
on
the heart of
generate.
West Africa, a
Do you
new
see this?
terror grips Nigeria. Armed bandits roam the northwest and
Let's
north
be
central
listening. It's still being
regions, turning
generated.
once peaceful communities into war zones. This
Yeah.
is not insurgency. This is not terrorism by definition. This is banditry, and it's tearing the
So once
nation
it's done, we
apart.
download it and proceed.
Since 2011, over 8,000 Nigerians have been killed by bandits. Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Sokoto states have become epicenters of violence. Entire villages evacuated. Farms abandoned.
You see that?
Schools closed.
It's almost ready. So this full video is going to be
Yeah.
like 2 minutes long, almost 3 minutes long. Right here, we are seeing 2 minutes and 50. Okay, 2 minutes and 50 seconds long. That's what they are giving us right now. Okay. When we are done now, we are going to
Yeah.
download our voiceover. We download our voiceover. Do you see now it has downloaded here? 11 Lab 2025. This is December, right? It's showing you the time
Yeah.
and everything. We've gotten our voiceover. Now I'm going to copy all this my
Yeah.
script again. I'll copy all of them. This one that we have here. We'll copy it. They'll go back to 11 Lab. We'll go back to 11 Lab, paste it, paste that same script. I hope I'm not too fast and you are catching up.
I'm catching up, bro.
You're
Thank
catching
you.
up. Okay, so you can always go back to watch the video.
Yeah.
So once I paste it here, now I'll
Yeah.
tell AI create a 2.5D. For example, let's say it's animation we want to do. I'll say create a 2.5D animation prompts for this story. I'll click on generate. It's going to start generating for me. While that is being generated, we'll open wix.com. Wix is where we are going to make our reference, where we're going to make our images. Do you get?
Okay.
We can make our images and also
I get it.
animate inside of Wix, but I prefer to generate images inside of Wix. Then we go to Grok and animate in Grok. Okay, so right now, do you see that it has given
Okay.
us prompts? I'll copy this first
Yeah.
prompt now that it has given to me here. I'll copy this one. We'll go to Wix. Come in here, click here. You see, on Wix, it's showing me add a subject, add scene, add style. Now the reason why we are adding style is I want this particular animation that we want to create to have consistent styles in all our scenes. To have what?
Yeah.
Consistency in all our
Consistency.
scenes.
Okay.
Do you get? So that whatever we are doing, even if the character's face is not consistent, because right now our aim is not to make the character's face consistent, but it's to make the art style, the video style to be consistent. All the scenes to actually be consistent. Okay? So this what it's giving us here.
Yeah.
It has given us this first part. We'll go back here. Let me drag this close by. Come back here, copy the second one. I'll just be copying them, pasting, send. So there are times that it's not going to create if maybe something you have inside of your prompts is against the policy of Wix or any of the platform. Anytime you do something, do
Yeah.
you see what they are giving us here? Do you see
Yeah.
what they're giving us here? Okay.
Yeah.
So right now we'll just be copying our scenes one after the other. Be pasting one after the other. Just be pasting them one after the other. Oh, a lot of people are trying to animate right now. So this one did not go through. We'll do it again. So a lot of people are trying to generate on the
No,
platform. So do you see they are still giving us the same prompt again. So please try again. You can generate
yeah.
images. We are not trying to animate, we're trying to generate image. Overgrown farmland with dried crops. So this one now is going to generate. We'll come back, download this one, go back here, paste. Do you see this? Do you see that? Do you see the consistency?
Yeah.
Do you see the
Yeah. I see it.
consistency? All
Yeah.
right. So now we'll just be posting our prompt one after the other. We are still at shots too. We'll have so many scenes in this video. So right now we are trying to do a video about the banditry that is happening in Nigeria, right? And all we are
Yeah.
using is AI. We don't have to wait for weeks and months to use our professional skills to make this thing. What we are using right now,
Yeah.
the only professional skill we are using right now is prompting. Is what? It's prompting that we're using right now.
Something.
So I'll just be copying
Yeah.
them one after the other. You'll see that we have so many um scenes. Do you see this
Image.
part?
Yeah.
They say dilapidated scenes. This is what it's giving us right now. So after right now, the first thing we are doing is to generate our scenes. When we are done, we'll now start downloading them one after the other. Start downloading them one after the other. After we download them, we'll now start converting them into what's it called? Into animations. See, let me tell you the truth, eh? Just understand that
Yeah.
this thing isn't that hard. Just put your mind that this
Okay.
stuff isn't that hard. It's going to take you some time to do, but it's very easy. It's something that if I wake up in the morning, I can do it. If you just wake me up and tell me, oh, create a video about this, I can easily do it. But first of all, you need to understand the basics, which is what I'm showing you right now. Prompting. Number one, you need to
Yeah.
have an idea. If, for example, we do not have the idea that we want to tell the story of the banditry happening in Nigeria, do you think that we can do this?
No, we can.
We won't be able to do that. So number one, you need to have an idea of what you actually want to create. So there are many people that
Bro,
are
but
on YouTube want to do faceless
bro,
channels.
bro,
Yeah, I can hear
just
you.
hold on.
Okay.
Please hold on, son. Come on. Bro, hold on. Man, I don't need to. Continue, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if, for example, we do not have the idea that we want to create, want to tell a story about this whole thing, we'll not even be getting these
Yeah.
results. So there are many people that have
Mm.
TikTok accounts or YouTube accounts. Time to create videos, they don't have ideas. So you even need to be a
Yeah.
creative. You should not ever lack ideas on what to do, because once you like
Okay.
idea, once you like the story you want to tell, then there's nothing you can actually do. So let's see
Yeah.
shot 5. Let's see how many. Okay, we have like shot 6. Okay, we'll soon be done. Then once we are done with all of this, the next thing we have to do is to proceed to start animating.
Okay.
Just copy one after the other. This particular video, I'm not sure I can post it. Let DSS not carry
That
me,
one.
because they might feel like you are inciting violence.
That kind of.
I, this is Nigeria now.
Yeah, this is Nigeria.
You're not in Nigeria.
I'm in Nigeria.
Okay. It's like I'm the one that they will look for you.
And that kind of thing, they can't carry for us.
You just realize they know your house. They don't know your house to come and
Don't
give you
be.
stuff, but they know your house to carry you. So we are
That's
just
right.
making images right now. Once we are done, we'll start animating. I think I have so many scenes right now. Okay, some scenes are still being animated, so I cannot generate more. Okay, this should be like the last one now. So there are times when you've generated multiple scenes, but they won't be enough. But it won't be enough for you to actually make your full video, right? So I'll show you how you are going to do that too. How you'll be able to overcome that. So here, I'm just going to choose one, maybe this part. I'll click on download. These are the parts where we have the bandit riding. I think I like this other one. Download this. This other part to download this. This part where they say 800, is it 8,000 people? We download this. Then these other parts, get this. And I think I like this one. Looks cartoonish. This one looks like realistic. Download here. This other part, I think I want to download this one. Then this part will download this. Here we'll download this. This other part to download. This is like bike in the bush. Download this. This part, all of them are the same. We'll just download one here. So you show like an old woman's hand. Then this is like a farmer. It's like a child that is seeing what is happening. This one is IDP camp now. Same here, IDP camp. So I think this is like representing souls that have been lost. So download this place, download this one, download this one too, and then this other side will copy here. This other part will copy here. So here to copy here. Download. I say copy. Download it. We are downloading it. Not copy. Download here. Get one of these two. Get this, and then the Nigerian flag. So the next thing we have to do now, we'll come to Grok. See, each of our class, just understand that if our class, each of our class is going to be a very realistic class. Like, it's not just where we just come talking about theories and whatever. Yeah, there are times we'll talk about theories in terms of understanding YouTube, where to post on YouTube, how to create your YouTube account. Like, those ones are very, very important, right? First of all, I'll copy all of these things, create like a new folder, put them inside, and then make sure that it is sorted by in ascending order. I want to make this thing very visible so I can see them. This was like the beginning, isn't it? So now we'll go to Grok. Inside of Grok, we'll come to, once you open grok.com, you go to Imagine inside of grok.com, right?
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. So we'll go inside of Grok, under Imagine, we'll come here, click on, okay, sorry, this is not the video, this is not the same. Sorry, not this one. This part. We'll come in here, start selecting them one after the other. Once I import them into Grok, guess what happens? Grok is going to automatically start animating them. That is how we set it to automatically animate. So right now it's automatically animating them. It doesn't really need our inputs. But if we want to make modifications, we'll just write a simple prompt and it's going to do it for us. Okay, in fact, I think this one is doing what we don't understand because we don't have the prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'll come in here. You see that prompt one that we have here? Anyone that misbehaves will just come in, copy our prompt here, go back into into Grok, paste it, click on generate. It's going to work on it. So while that one is being done, I'll just go copy another one. So here now, I want to make sure that everything is big and I can see them one after the other. Also change in ascending, copy, this is the second part. Okay, after this one now, we'll go to another one. We'll just be downloading them one after the other. Anyone that does not give us what we want. Okay, let's see. I think this one is ready now. Let's see what it gives us. Let's see what this actually gives us.
Okay.
This one is network that is making it not to play right now. Let's wait for it. This is the first one. Don't know why it's not playing yet. Okay, let me download it. Okay, do you see that it has changed? Do you
Yeah.
see? It has actually changed. Okay, so we can even see this part of the bandits driving. Do you see this? Okay, so by the time we are done, we'll create a full video. Right? By the time we are done, we'd have created a full video about this whole banditry happening in Nigeria. So we'll just be bringing those images one after the other, and Grok is going to be animating them. So our work right now is just to import them, and then Grok animates. Anyone that we need to change, we'll go back and change it. Okay. So is this
Yeah.
easy? I want you by today is what? Today is Tuesday, right? By
Yeah.
by Friday, by Friday, I want to see one video you've done, minimum of 1 minute. Minimum of 1 minute, and it must be properly done. You
Okay.
don't have to bother so much about sound editing, but you should do the voiceover, right? You can do the voiceover with any platform that you like.
Okay.
Okay, so we are just importing all
Yeah.
of this right now, one after the other, one after the other. So these other ones you see here, this one was like an animation I did early this morning with one of my students. This other one,
Yeah.
you see all of this one and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just be copying them one out. This part takes some time. This part actually takes some time, right? It actually takes some time. We'll just be importing one after the other. One after the other. So you see this one, you see how it is. So but right
Yeah. I
now,
can see.
what we just have are just minimum, we just have different clips. But when you bring those clips together, that's when it actually makes sense. Right now, what we have does not make sense to us. It's not useful to us. You see that scene that
Yeah.
has a bike. I bet you that bike is going to move on its own. So we'll go back and tell Grok not to make the bike to move. Just watch and see. If it doesn't move, then Grok is becoming more wise by the day. Right? So where was it? Okay, this one was the gone part.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go back. Let me go and see. If it doesn't move, then they become something very else, very different. But I feel like they're going to make it move. Do you see what I said?
It's moving. Yeah. It's moving.
So now I'm going to send a new prompt telling it that the bike shouldn't move. And then you watch and see the difference. The bike isn't going to move. So when you don't give a specific instruction, it animates based on what it's seeing. And what it's seeing might be what it's seeing might just be wrong. It will just animate the image on its own. You see those parts where we have the bandits on the bike, it automatically makes the
Yeah.
bike to drive, isn't it? To just move on its own.
Yeah.
So for some scenes, we don't have to bother so much about what's it called? Making custom animation. It just works on its own. Anyone that we don't like,
Yeah.
we go back to edit it. So this is the next scene, like the baby face. So after that baby face, this is the IDP camp. So let's try our best to generate all the images for all our scenes before we actually proceed. Okay, this one is still being generated. Let's look for another one. Let's download another one. Then once we are done, I will start compiling them. That's where we start making our video to actually be sensible. Sorry. All right. So 1 minute.
Yeah.
All right. So do you see all of this part? So this is the part that talks about like the deaths that has happened. Okay, this is the part that talks about like the deaths that
Yeah.
has happened. Then this should be like, this is not even the last scene. The last scene should be like a scene where we had like an helicopter, isn't it? There was this, no, not the
Yeah.
helicopter. There was a
Yeah.
scene
Yeah.
that we had like the Nigerian this thing.
Yeah. Flag.
Let me see. Here's the
Maybe
Nigerian
flag.
flag. So that means we've not even. Where did we stop? Oh, that means we've not actually downloaded everything.
Yeah.
We've not downloaded this. We've not downloaded this. We've not downloaded this. We've not downloaded this. Neither have we downloaded
Yeah.
this, and let me say this, and okay, this one too, and lastly this one. So we'll go back to Grok and go and bring back those other ones. So when we are done, we are now going to download our videos. Right now, what do we have? We only have images, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right now, we only have video clips. We've not downloaded it.
So the video. Yeah. That's,
What did you say?
I think that's
What did
true.
you say?
That's true.
I didn't hear you.
We only have video clips. We
Yes,
only
we
have
only have
video.
video clips. Yes. So by the time we add all our video clips together, that's when we now start forming our animation. I tell my students that CapCut, the software we use in doing our post-production, I consider it to be like a pot. You know, your voiceover, your video clips, your sound effects are what you are actually cooking, right? But CapCut is what you are using to do your
Yeah.
post-production. So after we've gotten all our clips with our voiceover, we'll now go into CapCut and then add everything together. You understand? So we're
Yeah.
almost done now. We've done this one. This part, this is the next part. I put. You're also lucky that you joined this time because the next batch is going to be almost twice as expensive as this. From January, the one-on-one class is going to be like 250K.
My luck.
What do you say?
I see my luck.
Yeah, that's your luck now. Even for the regular class, the last people that paid, they paid 50K. The new sets now, they are paying 75K. The next batch is going to be 100K. Every new class that we do, the price is going to be higher. And this is the reason why the class is higher. What I'm going to teach by that time is different from what I taught now. Let me explain. Every time, the knowledge that I have keeps on increasing, meaning that I research more.
Okay.
So my new batch, my new set of students are going to learn new things that I didn't know when I was teaching the other people. Right. So that's one of the things, one reason why I
Okay.
also increase my prices with time.
What
So
of
I
what
think
of
we yeah,
what
go
of
on.
your old what of your old what of your old students?
You can so one of the things I do most of the time is I still give free access to my old students if they want to learn from the new course that I have. Right. Either there's a discount. If I know that what I want to teach now is totally different, like everything 100% is different, maybe I can be able to give them a discount based on the fact that they've learned from me before. But if it's just like me improving a bit on what I've taught them before, then I'll give them free access to the class. Just like how I come live on TikTok and I teach for free. Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Thank
you see these other parts now. Do you see that the bike is not moving again? So now let's go to the
yeah,
very beginning. This is
no,
the beginning. Download this one. The first one that it gave us was this, isn't it? That's not what we wanted, so we edited it.
Yeah.
So this second part, we have the bandits driving their bike, going to the village to go and cause havoc. So download this. After that, this is the next one. After that, we move over to this other city, this other scene where there's nobody on the screen. They'll come to this farming stuff. After that, we go over to this part where, like, this is just showing that everywhere is, like, students are no longer in schools. Then this part, like,
Yeah.
breeze is blowing and then the bags are flying out. You get?
Yeah.
Let's download this. Don't, no. Ow. But we'll just keep that one like that. So that can just be like a sense of humor. We want to make our people online to hey, okay. I think I can just leave that. I can also edit it if I want. So let's just be downloading one after the other. And then I need to make sure that they're being downloaded. Where did we stop? Where did we stop?
Stop,
Where did we stop?
I think
Huh?
that what the
This one.
that
So
village.
we've downloaded the bike.
Yeah.
So this should be this
Yeah.
one.
The other guy. No, the
Uh,
one on the tree. Yeah.
yes,
It's
it's moved a
yeah.
bit, but I don't want to go and edit it. I can just cut from the part that didn't
Okay.
move. So this can represent the bandits. Then this would be like an old man trying to like beg them. See, do you see the quality of the video?
Yeah.
Like AI is really doing stuff, doing like nice stuff. So this one is talking more about like the souls that have been lost.
Yeah.
Let's just be downloading. So the sweetest part is the part where we start turning everything into a video. When I say start turning everything into a video, in terms of doing our post-production, adding our clips together.
Yeah.
This is our next scene. So I think these guys are trying to like protect themselves. Like these are the farmers trying to protect themselves. Let me see. I hope this part they will not
Yeah.
shoot. No, please. Oh, we should not finish them. So there are some scenes that we might not even use. For example, if it does not tally with our voiceover. Remember, we use AI in generating the prompts. One after the other. Let's do fast so that we can actually keep to time. Because I also have other classes today. So if you check, like today, I had to message you on a new line. The reason for that is
Yeah.
this. My other contacts, the mistake I made was sharing it
Yeah.
on TikTok. It got flooded with messages.
Yeah.
It got flooded with so many messages. Right, this 1 minute, please.
Okay.
One minute, please. We've gotten all our voiceovers. I say voiceovers. We've gotten our voiceover too. But what's left now is for us to add our clips together.
We're on CapCut, right?
Yes. So we are doing post-production on CapCut.
So you can answer will your voice over the playing on the video?
Give my
Recorded.
voiceover.
Will your voice playing on the video recorded?
If my voice will be on the video recorded.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So I had to make sure. If it doesn't show, that means there was There was a glitch. But let me make sure again. This one you've asked. Yeah, my voice is being recorded. If you speak up here, you see that your voice is
Okay.
also being recorded. So yeah. So here
Okay.
now I'm going to change my sorting to be in ascending order. Copy from the very beginning to the end. Add all of them together. They form like a 2 minute video right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but it's not long enough to match our voiceover. Our voiceover is 2 minutes and 50 seconds, isn't it? So we'll put
Yeah.
our voice. Do you see our voiceover here? So now listen.
In the heart of
I'll turn off the audio
In
from
the
this
heart
part
of
again.
West Africa, a new terror grips Nigeria. Armed bandits roam the northwest and north-central regions, turning once peaceful communities into war zones. This is not insurgency. This is not terrorism by definition. This is banditry, and it's tearing the nation apart. Since 2011, over 8,000
So do you see that this part now? Just cut
Since
it.
2011, over 8,000 Nigerians have been killed by bandits. Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Sokoto states have become epicenters of violence. Entire villages evacuated
So
by
let me see.
bandits. Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Sokoto states have become epicenters of violence.
I become episode. So I'm going to this particular scene. I'm going to make it long to match the voiceover.
Okay.
I'm reducing the speed of the video. I'm reducing the speed of the video. That's why it's like this. So watch.
Okay.
Since 2011, over 8,000 Nigerians have been killed by bandits. Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Sokoto states have become epicenters of violence. Entire villages evacuated. Farms abandoned. Schools closed.
Okay, so hold on.
Entire villages evacuated.
Entire village is evacuated. So let me make this one slower.
Farms abandoned. Schools. Farms
Farms
abandoned.
abandoned. So these are the parts now. I'm going to cut it.
Schools closed.
Lower.
The
So do you see
bandits
that?
operate with military precision. Kidnapping for ransom, cattle rustling, and mass killings have become their trademark. In 2021 alone, bandits abducted over 3,000 students from their
So let me see
rustling,
something.
and mass killings have become their trademark. In 2021 alone, bandits abducted over 3,000 students from their schools.
I'll take this part out. It's not
Children
needed.
snatched,
So
cattle
wait, let me see.
rustling, and mass killings have become their trademark. In 2021 alone, bandits abducted over 3,000 students from their schools.
Over 3,000 students from their schools. So this part, okay. So this is what I'm going to. This part I'll make it long like this.
And mass killings have
Right.
become
So
their
watch.
trademark. In 2021 alone, bandits abducted over 3,000 students from their schools. Children snatched from classrooms.
You know, I'm going to. Do you know I'm going to take that one out?
Become their trademark. In 2021 alone,
I'm taking that one out because I saw that the edges were just white.
bandits abducted over 3,000 students from their schools.
Okay.
So this part I'm going to make it
Children
longer.
snatched from classrooms. Teachers murdered. Parents forced to sell everything to pay ransoms that fund more violence.
I found more violence. I'll push this
How
here.
did we get here? The crisis began with conflicts between herders and farmers over land and water. Criminal gangs exploited the tension.
So I'll cut this other part out where the gun shook.
Criminal gangs exploited the tension, transforming rural disputes into organized crime. Poverty, unemployment, and ungoverned spaces created the perfect breeding ground. These bandits operate from forest hideouts, armed with AK.
Okay, hold on.
The crisis began with conflicts between herders and farmers.
So the conflict between herders and farmers. So I'll copy all this part first. Take it up. Remember that we have a scene that talks about herders and farmers, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all this part now, I'll copy them, take them up first. Right? So let's
Children
listen again.
snatched from classrooms. Teachers murdered. Parents
I'll take this part out. This other scene, I want to make it very long.
forced to sell everything to pay ransoms that fund more violence. How did we get here? The crisis began with.
So the crisis began with farmers and herders. I'll take this out. Okay, let's look for that part where we had like those herders carrying this thing. Okay, watch.
Conflicts between herders and farmers over land and water. Criminal gangs exploited the tension, transformed.
So let me here now. I would make this thing longer. this particular
Forming
scene.
rural disputes into organized crime. Poverty, unemployment, and ungoverned spaces created the perfect breeding ground. These bandits operate from forest hideouts, armed with AK-47s and riding motorcycles. They've created a parallel economy built on fear demanding protection money, stealing cattle worth millions, and holding entire communities hostage. Meet the faces behind the statistics. Mothers who've lost sons to senseless violence. Farmers who can't access their fields without risking death.
Okay, let's start from here again.
Conflicts between herders and crime.
Farmers. Okay.
Poverty, unemployment, and
So there's a part where I deleted earlier that had those people sitting down and then they stood up. Let's look for that scene. That's what we want to
Yeah.
bring in here now. That scene of those people just standing up. Where is it? 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 Let's go into our documents. The folder rather that we created. Oh, it's not supposed to be here. I'm looking for it. Okay, this one.
I should. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it now. Look at it. We've generated that
crime.
one and downloaded this.
poverty,
Oh, sorry, not even this one.
Yeah.
The one that they were sitting down. Not this one. Oh. That they were
Yeah.
sitting down.
I should download it.
Yes, look at it here.
unemployment, and ungoverned spaces created the perfect breeding ground. These bandits operate from forest
So these bandits operate from forest hideouts. This part now, we'll start bringing this now.
These bandits operate from forest hideouts, armed with AK-47s and from forest hideouts,
Forest hideouts, okay?
armed
Yes,
with AK-47s and riding motorcycles. They've created a parallel economy built on fear demanding protection money, stealing cattle worth millions, and holding entire communities hostage. Meet the faces behind the statistics. Mothers who've lost sons to senseless violence.
So this part now, I'm going to bring that old woman's hand. Let me bring this old woman's hands now.
Meet the faces behind the statistics. Mothers who've lost sons to senseless violence. Farmers who can't access their fields without risking death. Children growing up knowing.
So there's a part where we had a little girl showing her face. We don't, it seems like it's not here.
Yeah.
Seems like it's not downloaded. But anyways,
Sons
let's
to
use
senseless
particular one.
violence. Farmers who can't access their fields without risking death. Children.
Wait, hold on. I also want to check that part where. Okay, we've added it before this one. I wanted to check if we've used that particular part.
Persons numbering in hundreds of thousands. Living in camps.
So living in camps. Where is the camp part? Do we have it here already? Okay, hold on. So even this, I can reduce the speed. So watch.
Fields without risking death. Children
So where's that part? So I'll bring this part.
growing up knowing only fear. Internally displaced persons numbering in hundreds of thousands. Living in camps.
So that camp part now, where's the camp? Seems like we've not downloaded the camp. Not even this one. There's a particular camp. The particular camp. This is, let's go back and download it. There's a particular campground. This one. You know, for the ones that we've not downloaded, I just know that it has not been downloaded. So I will just come in here now, import this. So this part might look boring because I'm the one explaining. When you are the one doing it, it's not going to be boring to you.
Living in camps. Stripped of dignity and hope. The psychological trauma
So the psychological trauma, I'm going to make this a bit longer.
runs deep. PTSD haunts survivors. Communities that
PTSD haunts survivors. Communities that want. Wait, let me see. There's a particular. So I feel like there are some scenes that we've not even downloaded yet. Let me use like scenes like this. Let me download them back. Let me do this.
PTSD haunts survivors. Communities that once thrived now exist in perpetual anxiety, wondering when the next attack will come, when the next nightmare will begin.
We hope that's not the end of our video. Okay, it's not.
Nigeria has responded.
So Nigeria has responded. They actually responded. Anyways, let me do this.
Nigeria has responded with military operations, air strikes, ground offensives, and ground
So when they say ground offensive,
airstrikes, ground offensives, and telecommunications blackouts,
let me
ground
see.
offensives, and
And telecommunication. So this is the part where this comes in.
telecommunications blackouts in affected areas to disrupt bandit coordination. State governments have attempted negotiations.
Okay, so this is the part for negotiation.
State governments have attempted negotiations, offering amnesty programs. Some bandits have surrendered.
Some bodies have surrendered. Which others? Okay, I think this.
Some bandits have surrendered. But the violence continues. Local vigilante groups have.
So I think I want to start from here. So
Some bandits have surrendered. But the violence continues.
I'm not sure we have more scenes.
Local vigilante groups have risen, defending their communities when government protection fails.
Let me just add this.
Local vigilante groups have risen, defending their communities when government protection fails. Citizens are caught between military operations and bandit reprisals, paying the price for a war they didn't start. The question Nigeria faces is not just about defeating
Let me put this one here.
Bandits, it's about addressing the root causes that created them. Until poverty is tackled, governance reaches remote areas.
Then this last part is not going to be Nigerian logo.
And justice prevails. The shadows of terror will continue to haunt the Nigerian landscape. This is not just Nigeria's crisis.
Okay,
this is a warning to West Africa and the world.
Right,
in the heart of West Africa, a new terror grips Nigeria. Armed bandits roam the northwest and north-central regions, turning once peaceful communities into war zones. This is not insurgency. This is not terrorism by definition. This is banditry, and it's tearing the nation apart. Since 2011, over 8,000 Nigerians have been killed by bandits. Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, Niger, and Sokoto states have become epicenters of violence. Entire villages evacuated. Farms abandoned. Schools closed. The bandits operate with military precision. Kidnapping for ransom, cattle rustling, and mass killings have become their trademark. In 2021 alone, bandits abducted over 3,000 students from their schools.
So another thing, the last thing we are going to do here, this particular video, I'll post it on TikTok and then I'm going to tag you. So you see that we spent 1 hour creating this video. Now the reason why it even took 1 hour is the fact that I'm talking to you and we had a lot of break in and break, what would I call it? A lot of network issues and the rest, right? But if I'm the one creating this thing by myself, I would have been done a long time ago, edited everything. So the last thing we are adding right now is our text. We are adding our caption right now. That's the last thing we are adding. Then we are good to go. Okay, go on.
Please, in case I have any misunderstanding, I can text you to.
Yes, if you have any question, you can reach out to me, of course. That's one of the benefits of the one-on-one class too.
Okay, thank you.
So here now, just come in, just choose one random text. I'll just choose one very random text style.
Rooms.
And they will be good to go. You see this? So it's the same thing, but right now we just have caption added. So I'm going to post this video online and then tag you.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's all for today. I would edit this video. I'll edit this class recording and then send it back to you. That's all.
Okay.
I'm also going to communicate to you when we are going to have our next class.
Okay, no problem. And I will try to be practicing maybe on that video, and I'll show you the example.
So I didn't hear what you said.
I said I'll try to practice and I'll show you the videos I'll try to.
Okay.
In the heart of West Africa, a new terror grips Nigeria. Armed bandits roam the northwest and north-central regions, turning once peaceful communities into war zones. This is not insurgency.
All right, my people, I know they ask.